Good evening, everyone. Today is Thursday, October the 30th, 2025. If you hear stuff in the background, I am at home, and it's guys kind of nice to speak to you from home as opposed to, well, in the car or especially in the hospital, which I'll do next week, I guess. That's okay. But I'm at home, and Steve is out in the one room watching his computer, and James is over in his bedroom talking with his grandmother, and we're just going through the day that we have had today. It's been a good day. Yeah, for the most part, it's been a good day. It's had the odd stupid thing go by, and just like on the news, I'll give you the bad news first, and then I'll share the good news for you. If you wonder what exactly I'm sitting in, I am sitting in my egg chair, my hanging egg chair that Steve got for me for our anniversary, which was at the beginning of August. And then, as y'all know, things got kind of crazy with me having to start chemotherapy and such. And so it's been just waiting for me. And then I came home from being out with my mom, I guess. And yeah, I'd taken my mom home. And when I got home, here it was, and he had it hung up ready for my birthday. So I am sitting in my egg chair, and I am very happy. Yay! So that's what I'm up to. So as for the bad news, and it just got us when we got home. So I'm working on getting over it, and these things will happen, but it's okay. I'm certain I've probably mentioned along the way that we have been waiting for insurance funds to come through with regard to my cancer. That for a number of years now, I have been paying into insurance for if I got cancer. And we went through and we got all the notes from the doctors and all the notes from the hospital and put in a fine bit of finances to get all of that. Well, not a ton, but you know, when you don't have a ton's a ton. And so we got that all done, and we sent everything in, and we checked all the boxes and dotted our I's and crossed our T's, as opposed to crossing our I's. And and we did everything, and been waiting and waiting and waiting since like May for an answer with regard to the insurance, and just hoping and praying that it would come in the proper time and the proper way, that it would come in when we needed it. And finally got calling because I'm thinking it's been a while now, and talked to several very nice friendly girls along the way. There was a Jessica and a Vicky and a very helpful young lad whose name I can't remember unfortunately right now, but very helpful. And yep, we got everything. And then I was told on Friday of last week that the letter was in the mail. And yes, we have your check on file, but it was all very strange. And I joked with Steve and my mom at the time, 10 to 1 they tell me I've got the wrong kind of cancer and they're not going to give me insurance money. Guess what? I've got the wrong kind of cancer, and they're not going to give me insurance money. Yay! So, I'm not certain what I'm going to do about that yet, because they're still taking money out. And I'm not planning on getting any other kinds of cancer. I'm just telling you that right now. I know when I signed up for it, they said that if I didn't get these specific kinds of cancer, and it turns out it has to be women cancer. So it has to be breast cancer or ovarian or in the fallopian tubes or something that specifically for the woman's body. That's what it has to be. And I thought at that time I'm not planning on getting any anyway, but there was some history within my family of that kind, and I thought, well, it's probably a good idea. And I was told also at that time, if I don't get cancer, was what I remembered, that I would get all the money back that I put into it when I turned 70. So I thought to myself at the time, well, it'd be kind of like a savings account. we're kind of frustrated. God is looking after us. We're okay. We are not living way above our means, I hope. I hope we're being wise about things. We've been cutting back on all sorts of stuff and just keeping things close and doing what we can, especially with Steve not working right now, so that he could be here and help look after me, which I so appreciate. I think what I'm going to do is probably call in and say, so if I cancel my insurance policy now, since I'm not planning on getting any other kinds of cancer, and I'm dealing with this right now, and you said it's the wrong kind, can I get my money? Can I get it now? I don't know what they'll say. We'll see what happens, and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I know God's got it. See, this is the neat thing about being on here with you guys. I don't ever really want to be discouraging to you, because I want you to know, like we do know deep inside, although sometimes in the midst of a crisis and a letter that says you got the wrong kind of cancer, you kind of forget for a few minutes and you get upset, which is exactly how I was feeling. I don't ever want to be discouraging to you. We've got that. We've already accomplished the discouraging part for ourselves. I want to be encouraging to you. So what you are hearing right now, as I give you the bad news part, is what I go through in my own mind. And to be able to speak it out loud and share it with you, one, I hope it helps you to go and work through it yourself, and to realize that God still got it and God still has you, and he already knew back when I started this whole insurance thing, however many years ago, as well as months ago, exactly what was going to happen. He knew it. He knew all the bits and pieces, and I trust him. And it's not a cop-out, it's faith. And you have to have faith to be able to understand it. But you know what? God says that even that little bit of faith, the size of a mustard seed, is enough to move mountains. And this discouragement could be a mountain in our lives. Or we could just say, you know what, mountain, move. You're not going to squash me. You're not going to keep me down. I'm going to climb every mountain and see that God is still in control and looking after things. So that was my bad news that started off my day. Well, no, ended off my day. The nice thing is that in along with that letter in the mail that we'd been waiting for, there was a card from, and I want to say to all my dear friends from First Baptist Church that had signed it, and it was for my birthday. I didn't tell y'all, but my birthday was this past Sunday, a birthday that a year or two ago they thought I would never celebrate, I'd never see, and here I am. So, and I'll tell you, I'm 52 years old right now, and I'm very pleased about it. God has granted me 52 wonderful years. Perfect health-wise or emotional or physical or all that wise? No. But 52 years to grow and to learn more about him, and that's a-okay by me. So here I am. I'm now 52 and a few days old. And I got a card from them, and I got lots of beautiful birthday notes on Facebook, and lots of beautiful birthday notes in Messenger and on phone calls and all sorts of things. So thank you to each and every one of you who has along the way. And for all those who I'm certain, bless your dearest hearts, are going to drop a happy birthday in the comments down below. Thank you ahead of time. I appreciate that. See, so God always has a way to say, it's okay, I got you, and let's keep celebrating. I do know for certain that I have some good news coming this coming Monday. Now, normally on Mondays at 7 o'clock, like I put these videos up at 7 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays, I give you my updates. On Mondays, we've been putting music up, because that's what Steve and I do. We're music people. Perhaps not the greatest offerings, but I wanted to put something up. And so we've been able to find pieces from when we do worship leading at different churches, and from when we've done concerts and just different pieces I can find along the way. This Monday, though, I am going up to Sudbury. Steve and I are going up to Sudbury, and we are getting the results of my CT scan that I did about 2 weeks back on the Monday 2 weeks ago. And I'm getting the results. Now, today I also spoke with the heart doctor who has been involved in my life since the chemo messed things up a little bit. He's pleased enough with the one medication that I have been taking. He is not happy that I have not taken the second medication, and the reason why I didn't is because as little as it was, it wiped me right out. I walked across the room and couldn't breathe, and it was no good. He said, but you're not having any heart pains? No. You lie on your back, you can still breathe? Yeah. Like, I'm not giving him the answers that he thinks I should be giving him for the heart trouble I'm supposed to be having. So, yay, God. Already I'm boggling the doctors. Hey. So he wants to try a different medication. I don't know if I'll be able to take it or not. We'll have to see. I don't know if I need insurance money for it. Wouldn't that be funny to be able to cover it over? So we'll find out about that. I hope I'm not making you all seasick with the movement. I'm in an egg chair. I'm moving. I'm having fun. That's my window out there. It's dark. It's spooky. And yes, I already have a snowman put out because I like Christmas. I'll try to stay still. I'll try not to keep you too much longer. But he has the results. He can see the results of my CAT scan, my CT scan from 2 weeks ago. And he doesn't want to say anything. He wants the oncologist to be able to tell me, Dr. Desmarais. He wants Dr. Desmarais to tell me on Monday. But he said that I will be very encouraged. So I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to be very encouraged. That's what I'm going to give you. That's what I can give you. I'm not going to give you any more until I know specifically. I do not want to mislead you, and he did not want to mislead me. And that is just fine by me. But I know that we are going to be encouraged together. Yay, God. So instead of music next Monday, well, I'll probably still sing you a song. We will bring you the results of our CT scan, so you can check this out for that whenever you are able. You'll just know that that's what's coming, and we are excited. Praise God. So I've been thinking in my head, Lord, I need a song. I want a song. Give me a song. And I had some sad songs to start with, and now I have some happy songs. And the one that's going through my mind is a bluegrassy country one. The chorus is going through my mind. Let's see if I can get this right. The God of the mountain is still God in the valley. When things go wrong, He'll make them right. And the God of the good times is still God in the bad times. The God of the day is still God in the night. Yes, the God of the day is still God in the night. So I pray I have encouraged you with my encouragements, and don't be discouraged by the discouragements that come along. Work them through, remembering that God is still in control. Oh, one other encouraging thing. This being Thursday, I got my arm looked at. We do that on the in-betweens, right? One's chemo, and then we look after my PICC line. They have been trying to find ways to keep it taped in place, and it has not moved. Thank you, everybody, for praying for me for that. It cannot move. It cannot slip out any farther, or that will be another problem. But we're not going to do that. we've been praying about it, and it's been okay. And we're just going to continue to pray that until I don't need it any longer, it'll stay in place. So there you go. So I pray that you are encouraged. We thank you for all of your prayers, and we will we will check in with you on Monday with some really awesome news. I'm not trying to bait you or anything. I just want to give you the whole news and nothing but the good news. Okay? Blessings, everyone.